Good morning, it's Christina with the Sisyphean Journal, and today we're looking at a really weird case. On September 29th of 1923, 44-year-old Annie Allison, a London native living in Brooklyn with her husband and the mother of two grown children, died at the office of chiropractor Henry Lee Mottard at 114 West 71st Street in Manhattan. So Annie was buried in Evergreen Cemetery in Brooklyn on October 2nd, 1923, and her death certificate was signed by Dr. Husson and attributed her death to cardiac nephritis. 2 years later, police were investigating 41-year-old Mottard for his suspected involvement in a kidnapping adoption scheme and the disappearance of an infant that had been returned to him after a family backed out of an adoption. Now, somehow, this investigation raised suspicions that Mottard was involved in more than just kidnapping and selling infants. So they had Annie's body exhumed, and that's when things got really weird. The post-mortem examination was performed April 25th of 1925, and doctors found that somebody had removed Annie's brain, heart, kidneys, and other organs. Somehow, I'm not sure how, the doctors concluded that she had bled to death from a botched abortion. Now, Mottard reportedly admitted that he had indeed performed an abortion on Annie, but that while he was off the premises, she had mistaken a dumbwaiter shaft for a bathroom, fallen down the shaft, and died of those injuries. This is kind of inconsistent because Annie's body showed absolutely no external trauma. No broken bones, no skull fracture, nothing. So Mottard was arrested on suspicion of homicide, and his bond was set at $25,000, which is over $400,000 in 2022 money. And police concluded that he had been running a very lucrative abortion business out of that Manhattan brownstone, bringing in as much as $100,000 a year, which is nearly $1.7 million in 2020 dollars. And Mottard admitted that he had performed many abortions, and he claimed that there had been no maternal fatalities. During the investigation, police also searched Mottard's 10-acre farm outside the city for evidence of more bodies after allegations arose that Mottard had performed an abortion there on a young woman the previous January. They found an operating room and a machine gun in the 14-room farmhouse. However, I haven't found any evidence that they found the remains of any babies, either baby farmed babies that died or babies that died as a result of abortions. A second homicide case was filed against Mottard by officials of Suffolk County, where the farm was located, because they had evidence that one of Mottard's rural abortion patients had also died. And Mottard admitted to having performed the 3 abortions in the farmhouse, but he later recanted his admission that he had performed the abortion on Annie Allison. So I haven't been able to find anything else out. I haven't been able to find out the outcome of the case regarding Annie's death. I haven't been able to find out anything about the baby farming, about the vanished infant, and I haven't been able to find anything about that second woman who reportedly died in Suffolk County. So, like, share, subscribe, get me monetized so that I can afford to do more research.